Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a long time. I really apologize for staying offline for a very long time. I've been very sick. 2 days before my birthday I fell ill to the extent I got admitted in the hospital, but now I'm a little better. All right, though feeling some weakness and all that, but I'm fine now. All right, so without wasting much of your time, today we're going to be making this beautiful short collar blazers dress. All right, that has a pocket illusion. So if this is what you're interested in, keep on watching. To my return subscribers, I love you all, and if this is the first time you're seeing me, welcome to the channel. Let's get right into the video. So first of all, I'm going to get my pattern paper and draw a starting line. This starting line, from that starting line I'll come down by 6, then come out by 3 inches. Then you're going to leave 6 inches up, okay, then 3 inches by the side, as if you're bringing out button allowance for your shirt. Do you understand? So I'm going to draw this down all the way to the full length of the pattern, or the length I want the blazers to be. So now from there, now our measurement is starting from these 6 inches we came down by. So I'll get my bust point, under bust, waistline, hip line, and the full length of this dress. The full length of this dress is going to be 35, but I'm going to use 39 for it. Reasons: because I'm adding the hemming allowance, and this is going to have a full lining. So after turning and everything, I'm going to come at that 35 that I want my length to be. Okay, so now I've drew the line across, and I'm going to label the line: bust point, under bust, waistline, hip line, and the full length. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to take my shoulder. After taking my shoulder divided by 2, I'm going to come down by 1 inch shoulder slope. Then from that 1 inch shoulder slope, I'm going to get my armhole, which is 9. Then I'll get my neck width 3, my neck depth 3 as well. And I'm going to connect all these points. Okay, I'm going to curve my neckline. After that, I'll connect that shoulder slope to the neckline, then draw a vertical line to meet my armhole line, then an horizontal line as well. Okay, so I'll label that my chest line, and I'm going to curve this, my armhole curve. Right, so this is it. Next thing I'm going to do, this is going to be a dartless blazers. It does not have any dart. It's a dartless blazer, so it's very easy. So this is my back. I've drew my back, and these are normal body measurements, right? From shoulder to chest, bust, shoulder to bust, shoulder to under bust, shoulder to waist, shoulder to hip. So the next thing I'm going to do is to measure what I have on my neckline for the back. Okay, and what I have is 3.5. My back neckline, the neck width for the back is 3 as well, but the neck depth is 1.5. So that 3.5 I got from my back neckline, I'm going to extend it with my tape slantly. Then after that, I'm going to still come out by half of an inch there for my collar to relax a bit. Hope you guys understand. So I'm going to get my break point. The break point is where the button is going to start. The button is going to start at my bust point. So I'm going to connect the lines, and I came out by 2 inch for that button allowance. So that is the line I'm drawing. Okay, this is where my button is going to sit. Okay, so I'm going to, from the 3 inches neck width, I'll connect straight down to that break point, just the way you see me doing. Then on that part, I extended 3.5 inches that I got from my back neckline. I'll slant my tape again and get my collar measurements. So this one determines how wide you want your collar to be. For me, I want mine to be 4.5. So I'm going to place after connecting it slantly, I'm going to use my free hand to make a curve before drawing it visibly. Can you see the curve? This is not going to be a straight line. It's going to be a curve. You can use your curve ruler to determine this. You can use your free hand to determine it. Hope you guys understand. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to take my body measurements. My bust divided by 4, I'll add 2 inches seam allowance. My waist divided by 4, I'll add 2 inch seam allowance. My hip divided by 4, I will add 2-inch seam allowance, then I will reconnect. Remember I said this is not going to have any darts. It's a dartless shawl collar blazer dress with a pocket illusion. All right, so there will be no darts on this. So after this, the next thing I'm going to do is to cut this out. So you're going to watch and see how I am cutting it out. It is very important. Watch and see how I am going to cut this out. Again, guys, please, I don't know how I'm sounding. Hope you guys are understanding, because I don't know if I'm a little bit slow, but bear with me. I'm still recovering. I know you guys have missed me so much, and I missed you all a lot. The reason why I'm not even supposed to start working now, but I'm tired of lying down, and I've missed my fans. A lot of people has been chatting me. If I don't sew, they don't sew. You get, they've been waiting to see my tutorial before they will get inspiration of what to make. All right, so let's get right back. So hope you guys saw how I went about the cutting. It's not difficult. You just watch carefully. If you don't understand, you rewind the video back. So this is it. This is a shawl collar, as simple as that. So all this, I'm going to transfer it on my fabric. This is the back. Okay, transfer it on my fabric. So for the back, I'm going to cut the back first. The back is going to be on fold. I'm just using what I have to hold the pattern paper down. You can use your pin to hold it down. Okay, so the only allowance I'm adding on this fabric is on the full length. I'm not adding any allowance, because I've gotten on the pattern paper I gave my the necessary allowance, but on the side I'll just add 1/4 of an inch. You know, I said this is going to have a full lining, so I just want to be on the safer side. So I'll add 1/4 of an inch when cutting by the side. Then the other parts, I'm not giving the armhole, there will be no allowance. Okay, the full length, there will be no allowance. So this is my front. I'll go ahead same way I cut out my back. It's same way I'm going to cut out the front. Okay guys, so the side I gave it 1/4 of an inch. Other sides I did not give any allowance. Hope you guys understand. So after cutting this now, I'm going to show you what next to do. So guys, after cutting this, the next thing I'm going to do now is this pattern, this front pattern paper. I'm going to remove my fabric, then I'm going to cut out this front pattern paper in half. Right, you know, this blazers has a white, like it has a white shawl collar attached to it. So the lining for the center front is going to be this different from the normal black lining that the whole body is going to carry. So with this pattern paper now, just divide it into two. Then you bring your white fabric and place it this way. You're going to place it this way on it. Okay, you're going to place it and you're going to cut out. I don't know if you understand. This lining, the center front lining, is going to be white. It's not going to be black, so that after sewing, that white design is going to be showing. That was why I divided my pattern, my front pattern paper, and I'm working with the center front of the front pattern paper. I don't know if you guys understand. So other linings is going to, the back lining is going to be black lining. For the front, the side front is going to be black lining. Maybe during the process of joining them together, you will understand. So this is my front lining for the center front. Front lining for the center front. Guys, please understand. But if you do have a question, leave it down in the comment section. All right. So this is it. So I'm going to go ahead now to cut all the necessary linings. So this is the black lining. I've gone ahead to cut it off camera. This is the back lining. This is the back lining. I'll set it aside. And this is the center, the side front, the lining. Can you see? This is the side front lining. So I'm going to bring that white one now. For you not to be confused, I'm going to be merging it together for you to understand what I did here. I don't know if I'm making sense, guys. So I'm going to place it this way and I will join it so that it's going to be one. So that it's going to be one lining. Do you get? So I'll join it like I'm going to join it side by side, so it's going to be one lining. Any excess you have on the down, you can cut it out. Okay, I'll join it the other part again, so that it's going to be one lining. So what I'll have now in front is two. You know, our front has opening for the button allowance. I don't know if you guys understand. So this is the back lining. Okay, so this is it, guys. I am done joining this. I am done joining the lining. So this is our main fabric now. Okay, this one is our main fabric. Hope you guys understand what I'm doing. I don't know if you guys understand. So the next thing I'm going to do is to join the sides. Okay, I'll join the sides of the main fabric. Now everything you're doing on this main fabric, you're doing it on your lining piece as well. Do you understand? So you're joining only the side. Bring the other front again. You join the sides down, just the sides. Do you understand? I don't know if I'm making sense actually. Then this is the lining that I had to cut out. This is the lining, guys. Please don't mind my breathing. Like I said, I'm not feeling fine. I'm just trying to meet up for you guys. So you see the way I had to join that white lining to the front, you see. So now I'm going to also join this side to side. So whatever I'm doing on the main fabric, I'm also doing it on the lining piece. All right, so guys, I am done joining side to side. This is the part where you're going to pay close attention, please. This is the side. I'm not going to be showing the lining piece again, but note, whatever you see me doing on this main fabric, please and please do it on your lining piece as well, because if I'm filming both the main fabric and the lining, it's going to be time consuming. You can see I've joined the sides. Now this is the collar. I'm going to merge it together this way, as simple as that. I'll stitch. Okay, I'll open it again, merge it, bring it, merge it, and stitch. Okay, so now I've stitched the collar, and I've also done that for the lining piece. Now I'm going to get my neckline for the back and notch the center. I'll notch the center, then I'll bring this, remember this is the back, then bring it, fold it like this, and merge it front side facing each other for the back. And you're going to sew. You're going to sew this way. You go to the other side, you sew again, you sew this way. All right, please, I want you guys to understand. All right, this is an advanced sewing. Please, if you're a beginner, you don't have anything doing with this. But if you're a beginner that knows, that catch up with things, you're going to catch up, because I made this self-explanatory. So can you see, after I was done joining it, it's coming out. And same thing I did here, I did it on my lining piece. Now that pocket illusion, I'm going to measure, you know, it's below our waistline. So I'm going to measure, my waistline is 22, so I'll measure 20, my waistline is 18, so I'll measure 22 for the pocket illusion. Okay, so from your shoulder you measure down to 22. All right, so this is it, guys. So I'm going to get my whites. We're using the white crepe for the pocket illusion. Okay, so you're going to stitch, and if you watch the one on the thumbnail, it has like the pocket is a little bit like the pocket illusion itself. The white fabric is kind of slanted, so I'll just give it a little slant before adding it. So I'm going to stitch the sides. I'm also going to do the same thing for the other side. Stitch the side, join it, and top stitch. I'll do same thing for the other side, and I'll show you how it came out. So this is it. Okay, so you're going to put your pocket illusion first before using your lining to turn everything. So I'll fold this. Now the front side will be facing you. This line now is indicating our center. I also bring the lining. Can you see everything I did on the main fabric? I did it on the lining piece. Now it's time, forget everything is looking rough, but after pressing it and all that, it's going to come out beautiful. So remember I said the lines, these lines on the collar is serving as our center, so we are not going to notch anything. So you're going to keep placing it, and you start sewing. You sew, place it together, front side facing each other. You sew till you get to the down, and you're also going to sew it all around. Like you're going to sew this, stitch this all around. So then from your armhole you're going to turn it. After stitching, make sure you notch. Okay, so you're going to still sew the other side. If it's going to be difficult for you, use your safety pin or office pin to hold this down, any pin at all, before sewing. All right, so after sewing, notch, and from your armhole, which is open, you're going to turn it to the front. So guys, this is it, and I've given it a good press. Yes, though I'm not done pressing it. This is just the first ironing I did. Can you see now when you turn it, that white the white is going to be showing. You see the reason why we used a different lining for the center front. I don't know if you guys understand. So this is it. It's coming out fine already. I'm not done. I'm going to be adding the sleeve. Now, if you don't know how to go about your sleeve, I'm going to leave a link down the description box. So we are using a cover button for this, just as the way the one on the thumbnail is. Okay, a cover button. So just get your white fabric. When you go to buy your fabric, tell them to make a cover button for you. So I'll add my sleeve. Like I said, I'm going to leave a link down the description box on how to go about your sleeve. All right, so guys, we are done for this tutorial. We've come to the end, and if you find this tutorial interesting, please give it a thumbs up, share, and leave a nice comment. I used 3 yards for the black and 1 yard for the white. Okay, and this is a crepe fabric. 3 yards for the black, 1 yard for the white. We've come to the end of this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. See you on my next video. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I beg you in the name of God, hit on the subscribe button, and do not forget to turn on your notification bell so you could be notified when we post new tutorials. Bye guys.